Hello and welcome to the Crust, episode 35. That was definitely not YouTube. We are trying again. Next up, please. Just need to have an eye on about it's running or what. My internet has already been terrible this evening, so that's actually the reason why I don't have been playing. I would say mostly the reason, and then the other reason is I'm a little bit tired of this game actually. Not the game as it is, but more than I don't really. I know I don't want. I don't reach to make the laser gun and save the Earth or whatever. Save a potion of the Earth, whatever it is. But if the Earth don't want to pay to be saved, then it cannot be saved. It will be the same thing in real life. If nobody wants to pay for it to be saved, all the stuff that need to be done to do the saving, then it will not be saved because of that. Nobody can do it then. Even if I'm trying, of course I'm trying. Right now I'm still missing 2,275 filters, and I'm actually still missing a little bit of. I'm actually getting closer to that one now, but still, I am missing a lot of stuff. Yeah, that one that's not really necessary to stand on tree anyway. Yeah, that seems to be fair enough. 4 on that one. 21 in that one. Whoa. Somebody is not picking up what they need to pick up. 71 in that one. Of course, some of that we really need in here. Not really need because of we're not really producing enough silicone anyway, so uh, that's the second problem. I'm actually trying to fix that silicone problem. We are starting mining over there, but yeah, we definitely need a couple more. One, two, three. We have three of them now. That's what is it? One, two, three, four. That's five different resources and then water. This one, that's a lot of that different places on it, so it's not necessary just to be one for that. A lot of the stuff is placed on a depot of this too. But I will probably build two more of these vehicles there, and then we will definitely, if the game is not stopping in a year's time here, and say, you have blown up the Earth, the game is over. Game over. Hmm. Not that I get paid or anything, but if you're drinking whiskey, you should have a look on that. That's called Dagon. Uh, yeah, of course. It's gone. Another hat. D D A D E A con. Deacon from Scotland. Like DEA and then con. That's actually a pretty decent whiskey. If you are in for that stuff, then that could be worth trying. Uh, I'm definitely tasting it right now. It's smelling good. It's tasting good. Actually, it's actually pretty cold in the mouth. And then when you're sinking it down in the throat, it's actually starting to get a pretty decent smoke taste. And I'm actually thinking it's starting to be one of my favorites. Okay, now we actually got a lot of sleeping spots there. So, what? We have a problem here. It's actually more or less the food. We're definitely not producing enough of it. And I don't know why we are not selling any food from here. That's just keep being 30. I don't really get it. Uh, and it doesn't seem like I can upgrade the kitchen. Large sofa, that's not in there. Probably in here actually. Kitchen. That's just a kitchen. You can build a kitchen. That's it.
Package delivered.
Good for the package. But it not really seems to be delivered. Not yet anyway. Build a
Package
cargo truck.
delivered.
We're still on that one. 1500, so that's probably coming from that one. Or maybe this one over here, but I don't think it's coming from that one. I actually think that one will maybe it's coming from that one. I'm not sure. Um, that's the part I'm a little bit annoyed over, that you're not moving themselves actually. You're just standing in one area and not really moving. Should still be enough over there, but uh, that's the only thing. That's one that's looking at it. I know that's wrong.
Package delivered.
It should actually be at least two. So landing platform. That's no, that's one. Yeah. Control center. That's that one. Cargo dock. That's this one. Yeah. Mm, nope. That's nothing to that fucking helium 3 thing or whatever helium, whatever. I don't know what the fuck I should get anything out of that from, or what I can do with it. Actually, that's and I cannot see it anywhere on the surface. I cannot really see anything we can little plate. What, 365. Yeah. I think I have any vehicles actually. That's not really doing anything. So Good for the package. At least we're getting some stones in. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I've asked it not to pick stuff up from there. So... Yeah, but what can be in this one? Multi-resource storage. Someone can hold small amount of each type of resource can be used as a conveyor splitter. Holy crap, that's not a lot of splitting in that way. There only is 3 different connections to it. But okay, we will give it a chance and see what's happening. I've not been building one before, so that will be the first. And how is it I am... How the fuck was it I was setting it up to do something? I don't remember how the fuck I was putting... Oh yeah, that was something about... What the fuck was it I was doing? Nope, not that way, not... Oh yeah, I think, yeah, the conveyor belts. And then we want some food. Go out there. No? Can I actually ask for more items? Yeah, that's not totally cheap. Mostly because of this one. I don't know about how the production of that actually going right now. 0. That's not going very good. Yeah, I think I will do as I've done other places there. Uh, then we will send one in that direction and one in that direction, and then they will not be allowed to pick up from there.
Research complete.
And I'm totally lost of which research that was completed, but fair enough. Still only one on. I don't understand it. But it's running fine on that two devices I'm looking at. So why it's only say one? I don't really get that. But it's probably the purpose with it. That I didn't supposed to be getting it. Uh, Seems like they still have enough to do around the map. Not really, actually. So why is it refusing? Hmm. Yeah, seems like they have changed how much we actually can have activated or something like that. I don't know.
Package delivered.
Ooh, that was a good thing.
Package delivered.
Oh, one more. Nice. So why is it not doing anything? Why is it just standing right there? Because of the other one is driving up there or what? You could actually just go up there and start to go up there so you don't need to we don't need to wait on you. That would be a good thing. Yep. That's actually more than one. Yeah. That's definitely not good that you're doing that. We can probably agree on that. That's bad robot. Yeah. We were supposed to be going out on fly with drones in a couple of days, but it seems like it's being a lot of storm. Not storm, but that's a lot of wind and maybe rain. So that's very not very nice. I don't know about we will have any changes to actually direct what that's going in on what, but that one is definitely placed wrong. Totally alone out in nowhere. Then we will take this one up here. It's connected as it. Take that one. Not really, not really. 20 and we have only delivered 2. Of course. Now it's going down here. Seems to be going okay. It's actually more or less this that's the problem. The silicone is a big problem. Food 110, not good. Uh, I don't really have anything I can sell when I'm not can produce this. The reason why I don't can produce that is because of I don't get enough of them, and I actually need to. I actually wanted to buy some of them with that money I was getting, but let us see about we will get some money in a moment there. Oh, maybe I don't have enough in. Should maybe have done that a long time ago, but mobile element. Science. VIP. Is it something I need to pay for to get? Or whatever. Now we are at least not ready to land. Oh, we was already on that.
Package delivered. Package delivered. Research complete.
I'm a little bit surprised about this one. It's actually still working, but this one was the first one I was building on. Exactly that one with the fuel that was actually running out first. That was a little bit surprising. What is saying over here? One reverse. Weird. Let's get a little pinch down on that. Still not done. We're missing 4 of them, of course. That must be around here or something like that. That was actually pretty close. That should actually be able to produce, but not really happening a lot. happening a lot around there. High tech factory. Is that in this? No, that's probably in this. High tech, high tech. It will probably be very expensive. 1.1 day back on that one. Holy crap. That's a lot of stuff up there that's happening.
Package delivered. Research complete.
Let us have a look about. We can find something that's better. Oh, just around a year back. Was that the one that was driving for the food? I don't know. Maybe. Starting to be hard to say. Oh nope, that's actually a new one.
Package delivered.
So 2 rovers, 1 eagle. But was we not sending one out of on a fucking project? Pretty sure if I did that, but that's a pretty decent amount of road to go. Wish my legs.
Package delivered.
At least we are producing something right now, so that's a good thing. It's not a good thing we don't can follow up on that silicone thing. That's bad. We're not getting enough of that. But oh, we was done with that one. Yeah. There can be a bit of everything in it or what, so we can actually send everything out here or whatever. We cannot really show what's in it or what. It can just take everything. Hmm. That's actually no problem out there in that one. So let us see about we can get some workers in there. I don't know about if we can actually keep this running or what. I don't think so. Not with workers in it anyway. Same problem with this one actually. We are not producing enough food. Even with 2, 4, 6, 8 of them. 2 of them, yeah, they are allowed to do that, but this one over here is actually first priority. Not that they actually don't. No, they are not allowed to actually deliver over here, so we are not using all the organic. But they're actually allowed to deliver to this spot here, so again, yeah. But not priority thing. So let's actually keep working a little bit. What's going with the food? 91 in food. Did we actually pick that food up we have on the service? Nope. Uh, and this one has just 30 food. Nobody's eating it. I understand why nobody wants to eat it now, but not that this not as important. It is, of course. But again, it would be better to get this one up and running good. I probably need to put some more up. It don't seem to be enough. Oxygen. Why has that no oxygen at all? That's not really good. One tank that's totally not getting anything into. Weird. Because of my next thing was actually to try to set up. I think I got a bigger one, but 50,000 units, 25,000 units. How much do this fill? It is a little bit smaller than this alone, but if I should guess, it is a lot more expensive to build. But okay, it can have more oxygen into it, so if it only can fill one up, this oxygen tank here, then that thing that is making the oxygen, then it's definitely better to have one of them than 2 of them if one of them not getting filled up. And we actually got 2. We got one in there and we got one in here. And it seems like that one was just totally empty without no reason. Probably a reason for it, no doubt about that. Yeah. The question is just about what should we put it? Should we put it in here? I don't know about it can be filled up in there, but it would be pretty annoying if you don't can. I don't know about they actually need to be in the same room. I don't remember that. It's actually coming something into that one now, so somehow maybe has been broken down or I don't know. Actually, nope. Have we delivered all? Ooh. So now we actually. No, we have definitely not produced 2400 of. No, we didn't. But we have produced the last of them, so we actually. All of our thing is now our own. Uh, but again, 2200 of them, that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous amount. So that was maybe the reason why we got a vehicle. No, that's on its way back there. Uh, how much is in this one? 9,000. So they're actually dealing pretty decent with that. Yeah, I don't see why. It's not should be allowed to do that, but what was it I was just seeing up there? What is that? It's a vehicle that's not will have. It's on its way to deliver. Okay. So that's just been standing by or whatever. Definitely too late with that shit. Uh, there's three in that one. Oh yeah, there was probably one. Them. That one is driving for that one. That one. Yeah, I was probably taking one of them off this, out of this system here because there was not really a reason for it when it was so short distance. Yeah, yeah, filters. Yeah, yeah, fucked, as somebody would say. Totally fucked. Yeah, nah, I don't think so. We need to find the good deals forward. Something with 300,000 for nothing. And that was with Rocket, yeah. Yeah, no reason to use the 9,000 Rocket. No collection of food up there. Allowed bringing, no collection. We will not do it. We're refusing. But we definitely got to fix the problem with the food. That's a good thing. Now it just seems like we're getting too much. organic put into these 2 stations here, and not really enough over here. I hope to fix that problem with this setup up here. Yeah, 715 time. What can be 4 workers, 14 in water. It seems like 12 in power, 6 and only 3. Uh, time 200. So that's 246 and a little bit close to 4 times faster, but it's only producing 10. It's producing 50. So this one is still better because of in one production, 246, let us just say 4 potions. That's only 40 organic. And it will still be 3, 6, 9, 12 potions of water. That's 2 better than this one. The same amount of workers. The power is the half. Okay, but it's taking in CPU power. That's the half, only 1 out of 3. But CPU power is actually not the important part of it. So, but again, they are pretty close to each other. But of course, they are costing different things to build too. Yeah. Oh,
Package delivered. Research complete.
I don't really know what the fuck I was researching, but yeah, it was no, it was not that one. It was the one I actually wanted to research. Why the fuck is it gone? Ah, it was that one, but I'm still missing that one. Yeah, it's definitely not going as I'm expecting it to be going, but of course, when it's really first time you're really trying the game, then it's going pretty good. Next time I will be prepared for the laser gun I need to build, and then I will definitely have put up a lot better production. It's not doing me anything. It's taking food wolf down there again. It's actually only seems like it's only it's a little bit of everything. But again, mostly. Hmm. Probably had got a bigger run for that. A 10,000 box would maybe not have been bad, or how much that actually will be able to be in that. Yeah, don't like that. Don't like it there. Maybe don't just not like it. It seems like. Machine running good. Still. Not running so good is actually my titanium production. A lot of filters. And filters is pretty fucking expensive. As I remember, it's mostly silicone and carbon fibers that's filters. Is that correct? It is. That one hard's going with the filters up in this end. You're coming in slowly. I don't expect to actually deal with do this, so. Oh, that's actually filtered. That's missing for that.
Package delivered.
Problem actually. It's not always, that's for sure. definitely not always working on the conveyor belts when you're doing it on this Swift thing here. Saying it's taking this too, but it's definitely not always do that. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong when I'm doing it, but definitely a problem with all that aluminium thing, and I don't really have the spot for it. No, actually producing it over here too. I don't know. Maybe I can sell some of it, probably for a bad price, but yeah, I definitely don't want to fucking buy it. That's for sure. I want to get rid of the shit. How much can I get rid of? 1,500 bars. That's maybe a little bit too much. That's definitely too much. Right. Prove it. I don't know if that's the case. I would actually lose 6,000 on it. I could probably make this a little bit bigger, but I don't really know why. Just because if I need to get rid of it, of course. But uh, 're definitely missing plates. So titanium is definitely cheaper. Two, three. That's going up there. I think that's enough. Yeah, it seems to be enough. much does that one have? Around 2,000, so yeah, still 2,000. Could not really do anything about that. Nope, you got 2,000 now. Deal with it. Smelting thing. It was definitely getting built fucking fast. Faster than I expected. This one did not really upgrade the conveyor belts actually. When it was upgrading this one, even if it's saying it's upgrading the conveyor belts, it's not doing it. And that's a little bit fucked, actually. Oh, yeah, a little year back. go out on the toilet here, but I will let it run so. Oh, let's see what we can do. Could not be the case actually. Did we not send something away? Pretty sure I was sending one off to somewhere. I don't exactly know where it was to, but maybe we got one more. It's actually driving there, so yeah, we did. So why is that one just standing still? Because we have built one more than we actually need right now. Oh, no. It could be the case. Uh, I don't want to do that. What the fuck? Hmm. Yeah, okay.
Research lab has prepared a new shipment. We can send a cargo truck and deliver it to our base.
Yeah, but it's not really showing it. Not showing it. Was that we was actually getting minus out of that fucking delivery? I'm not sure about it, but oh, that's definitely not good. It's actually terrible bad. Uh, a lot of our batteries is actually requiring silicone to get repaired. Not really think about that part of it. Uh, so even if I have 40 units, I cannot sell this to the market. Okay. What the fuck's happened with that? It's actually the first time I don't really have been able to sell that. Why is that? Weird. Nobody wants to buy them. That's that's fucking weird. I've not seen that before. It's the way I've made most of my money actually. So it's not too good. Not that it's helping a shit anyway, but 240 days back. No, no, no. No more to drink in here. Actually, not even in that one.
Package delivered. Package delivered.
Definitely fast. Dying. That's not good. Why are you dying? Motherfuckers. Seems like we're missing oxygen. If I could guess. Bleeding. But again, why are you not using of this one? Hmm. both of them seems like they have an output on what they actually can produce. It seems like I need to build more of that shit. Just the question about do that need to be in the same room as the other ones? Oh, let's place it down here. Anyway. Not too happy about that. And we are still using the filters. It's not really helping to set that up too. This one can pretty much not follow up on it anyway, so oh, yeah, both of them is actually allowed to delivering. So yeah, that should probably not be allowed. It. Damn. What are we round up here for? We are here probably for the titanium. Definitely not for the aluminium right now. Would like to have more of this too, so, but that's not really uh, going together. So, probably go for the titanium. That's aluminium. Saying that a lot of this in the area, even it's something in the area, but not really in the area. But again, yeah, I don't know how it's actually calculating that shit. But still not totally complaining about the amount that's here. How much do it have in it? Has just been cleaned out, it seems like. Uh, 900 filters. Now I can sell them again, that's weird. Oh, that should be one of the rovers. And I'm taking that one that's the longest away. Great. Oh, maybe not. Can we cancel that? Oh, fuck that. Just be that. One.
Research complete.
Hmm, that's weird. I would have been guessed on that one should actually have been producing more water. What the fuck is it doing then? It's getting upgraded. I don't see what it's doing better than the non-upgraded. All of them has an output of 660. So what the fuck is the difference? That seems to just be welding speed plus 50%. Not really, because if you still have an output on 60 cubic things per hour. So no, because if it has a faster welding speed, this should definitely have been going up, right? I would say that should have been the case.
Package delivered.
Hmm. Was getting water for a few seconds and then off with the water again. Hmm. I don't know. I don't want to think more about that right now. Oh, what can I do? They want to go on the construction, so actually asking about it should be demolition. not just not doing it. So that's the reason why it's maybe a good idea to actually make mushrooms in a bigger number than this one over here because of but in it's only using 2 waters on when you are seeing it over time anyway. So
Research complete.
now they are definitely using fucking water. Okay. How much money do we have now? Can we buy any more? 149. It seems like something like Travis could have got. Travis and his 149. 49. I don't think it was that many. I think it was 116 or something like that. I'm not sure. It's definitely a long time since I have. It was just coming to me. It's the Alamo or something like that. It is around. It is about that. That's no doubt about that. But it don't really seem like this one is working anymore. It's not really doing anything anymore. Seems like we have found all the spots. So I should maybe just turn that one off. God I'm probably ready to land. That was definitely fast. Three missions, that's not really doing anything, so seems like they have drilled everything out. It is actually drilling it out directly as. Yeah, it actually is. They're actually cleaning it. It's
Research
not.
complete.
It can go directly into the. It's not really need to be drive through a cleaning machine and connected. It's jump over the first thing there. So they're actually already doing that for you. A little bit too much. 11,000 profit, whatever. Uh, None of them want some iron, do they? 40 units of iron. It is in a rocket, so that's good. Hope it will be in one rocket, whatever. Nope, not one rocket. I don't remember what the fuck I was researching, but oh yeah, that was something. I think it was the drilling shit. Actually, I don't really know about. I can need to upgrade it, buy it or whatever. Get them back to good using, but I don't think so. I don't really know it, but I don't think they're are they moving or what? Not fucking sure about what they're doing, but this one on empty.
The research lab has prepared a new shipment. We can send a cargo truck and deliver it to our base.
Yeah, we're definitely getting closer. But it will probably not even reach down there. There we have it. It will maybe reach it, but then it will probably just give us the next part of the assignment. And that will be something ridiculous we don't have anyway. It seems like, why does my phone do that sometimes? I keep jumping out of it. What the fuck was it I was sending down to this station then? How many days do we have back? 171. Not enough for anything else than maybe a sample it if that's the case, but I don't really think so. Uh, what is that? It's saying that's what 469 people on the Earth or on the Moon or what? Why it's saying 469? I don't have 469 workers, that's for sure. I got 30. 469. Why the fuck it's shifting to that? Uh, no, why it's saying it should go over to this? I was asking it to go to this destination. Now it seems like it's going to the other side of the fucking moon. That's weird. It actually seems like it's going in that direction, so okay. What? I'm missing fucking plates. Not even aware about that. Uh, what the fuck? We're still missing 1200 plates. Then I'm definitely fucked. Or is that the next? That's the next part of it. Probably. No, it is not. Why is it? It could definitely not be 1200. I don't hope it's fucking taking 1200. Then we are fucked. $200. We are still probably fucked, but that's still 4 out of 7. So that's definitely not good. I have not seen that at all the time. That's definitely not good. I didn't see that. Uh,
Objective achieved.
Locked and loaded.